Good morning, everyone. I will call this meeting to order at 9 a.m. on February the 27th. This is the Parcel Tax Roll Review Panel, and I would like to acknowledge that we are within the territory of the Seashell First Nation. I guess we're looking for a motion to adopt the agenda. Okay, and seconded. Thank you. All those in favor? Okay, and we have a presentation by staff here, and I guess we'll go right into it.
Yes, thank you, Chair. So the purpose of the parcel tax roll review is to verify the parcel tax, which is at the front here. And so this particular parcel tax roll has been made available to the public and has been advertised as such as well. And so the purpose is to ensure that there's no errors or omissions as it relates to names addressed to the roll, respecting to inclusion of the parcel roll. So again, if someone's not receiving the service for these particular functions, so whether it be regional water or community recreation, the purpose is to ensure that they aren't included in a roll in error. And whether or not there's any taxable area exclusions. So as such, as of February 24th, end of day, there was no comments or errors submitted to the regional district. So the purpose is to authenticate the roll, which is here in front of us for today. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll open it up to directors and see if they have any questions or concerns. Yes, Director Pratt.
Just curious, does anybody ever ask to look at this, and what reason would they have to?
Sometimes we get comments about complaints about fees, and so sometimes it's just to educate people what the purpose of the parcel tax roll is. Typically, it's quite unusual. It does happen on time to time, but my recollection, it has been quite a few years since there has been any comments. Sometimes what happens as well is that staff in the process of doing this will find some errors and omissions and will modify them as well, and we'll work with the province to modify the roll.
Director McMahon.
So the roll is generated by the province, but we're examining it?
The roll is actually produced by a number of different entities. So first would be BC assessment as of how our bylaw and our local service areas are defined. So we verify that internally is the first step. We then subsequently send it to the province, which they also verify against our prior rolls. And then the third step is internally, as well as with our member municipalities, we do this same type of thing to verify their parcel tax roll. So whether it be community recreation, regional water, those types of things. But again, they do their own process similar to this one.
Okay, any more questions? No? Okay, could I get a motion? Oh, Director Hiltz.
Thanks. So in the book with the pink tabs, so there's 10 parcel taxes for the regional district. That each tab is a parcel tax on the tab. That's the extent of the number of parcel taxes for the regional district.
Yes, so we actually have North Pender, South Pender, Regional Water, Community Recreation, and Pender Harbor. And we have various areas such as we have some parcel tax with some of our wastewater facilities as well.
All right, I'll allow another question from the public there.
I'm interested in the kind of the lines that are drawn around the area. Right, how a local service is. Each parcel tax area is based on a local service area, which is through a bylaw, I assume. Every local service would have that line around it. And so the list is sorted by folio. So in the GIS system, does staff only look at the list, or do they look can they draw a line around things and say who's in that geographical boundary?
Yes.
So the follow-up is that that's an internal aspect? The general public doesn't have access to that level of, like to say, if they're not available in this session and they want to go in the future, I want to buy a piece of property, I want to check on something. How do they check what parcel taxes they would be involved in? Would they call here, or does, yeah?
Yeah, and I think that's a communication between someone, whether it be through a call or a front desk inquiry, because we do have those layers in the mapping system and can be provided to someone who would inquire if they so wish.
Okay, well, I think we should maybe make a motion to receive the report. There's a motion there. And can I get a seconder on that? All those in favor? All right. Perfect. And any questions as to the report?
The motion should be, and that the parcel tax roll review panel confirms and authenticates the parcel tax roll by certificate signed by its members.
And would you like to make that motion?
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, and all those in favor? Okay. Okay, are there any more questions, concerns about the parcel, what's it called? Parcel tax roll review panel.
Is there anything else legislatively that we need to do?
We just need to sign off on the certificate, and then we forward that to the province.
Okay. I guess we will do that then, but in the meantime, we can probably adjourn this meeting. Motion to adjourn?
Oh, and seconded.
And second. All those in favor? Okay, thank you.